Hi, I'm Sasha. I'm not a graphic designer, I'm a math teacher, and in this movie I'm going to show you how I use Photoshop to teach math by making simple YouTube math tutorials free of advanced video editing. Please, let me show you how it looks. And here's another hexagon on the bottom of this prism, and here it is on the net with the same side A equals 5, and finally there's a wrapper surrounding this prism that is made of 6 equal rectangles. Here is green, 12 by 5. So now the surface of this prism will be P equals 360 plus 75 times square root of 3. And this is total surface of this prism shown above. Now, when you've seen how it looks, I want to point to some key tips that make this technique. First, I will show you how to make this paper squared background. Second, I will show you how to import text and equations into Photoshop. Then, I will show you how to make object disappear and appear on the screen. And finally, I will show you how to change the color of the brush in Fly. I will leave now full screen by pressing Escape key and start building background from scratch. First, you'll need a pattern like this I created in advance. This is a document 3 by 3 millimeters with the stroke of a pixel and inside position. I'll cancel out this. And then you will define it as a pattern. Go to Edit and choose Define Pattern and click OK. Now you need to create a new document. Go to File, New, and create A4 size paper document with 300 resolution. Click OK, and then you need to unlock background by double clicking on it. Click OK and go to FX icon, choose Pattern Overlay, and in drop down menu choose pattern we just created. Lower opacity at 15 and click OK, and that's it. We have our background. Now we need some math and some equations, and for this purpose we will use Microsoft Word. So let's go to Word. Here you can do whatever you want to do. I already did this, but only thing that missing is equation at the bottom. So I will go to Insert tab, choose equation, and from here I can make any equation I need. But I already made my equation and I will choose it from the Gallery drop down menu. Here it is, click on it, and that's it. Now we need to insert all of this into Photoshop. And only way to do this is to create PDF from this Word document and then inserting PDF into Photoshop. But first thing first, to create PDF from Word, go to File tab, click Save and Send, and choose Create PDF XPS document. Again, click on Create PDF. Make sure that PDF is selected as type and click Publish. That's it. We can now go back to Photoshop. Now we can open PDF we just created. Find it on your hard drive, click on it and click Open. Make sure that Crop to Media box is chosen and click OK. Zoom this document to 38%. This value works best when you working inside 720 resolution. Grab Marquee tool and select the content. Press Ctrl C for copy. Now go to our background document, create a new layer and press Ctrl V for paste. Grab a Move tool and position the content. Again, zoom this document to 38% and position it. To get rid of this white background, change the blend mode of this layer to multiply. And this is it. We have now imported text, picture and equation into Photoshop. Next, we need to make some elements appear on the screen. So I will go to my NetPSD document that I already prepared, and it contains 3 different images, all set to multiply and all grouped together. I will click on group icon, and with the move tool I will move whole group to my working document and place it like this. Now for the first state, I want to all these layers in the PrismNet group will be hidden. So I will hide all of them by pressing on this eyeball icon. Then I will go to Window and choose Layer Comps. Because this is the state I want where all the layers from the prism net are hidden, I can make new layer comp by pressing this icon and click OK. Next state will be where the upper hexagon is shown, so I will show it and click on the new layer comps and then click OK. Similarly, I will show lower hexagon and click new layer comps, OK. And finally, I will click middle, click new layer comp and click OK. Now I can change layer comps in the order I wanted or I created them, but I need keyboard shortcut to do this. So I will go to Edit, Keyboard Shortcuts, and in panel menus I will find layer comps, click on this triangle, scroll down and click on the next layer comp and assign a shortcut key Ctrl Alt X and click Accept and then click OK. Hide the layer comps and let's test it. This is the first layer comp, then appears one hexagon and then the other and then the middle. And this is how you can create objects disappear and appear on the screen. And finally, we need a layer to write. So I will collapse this group and create new layer above and rename the layer paper. Everything I write will be on this layer. And this layer must be selected always when we are recording video. Of course, I am writing with the brush tool, which you can get by pressing B key from the keyboard. And you can change the color of the brush by selecting some of the color swatch. And this can be a big problem when you're recording in the full screen mode, when you cannot see the color swatches. So I will show you how to record some action to change the color of the brush on fly. I already recorded some actions, so when I press F2 function key, I can get blue brush. When I press F3, I can get green brush, and when I press F4, I can get orange brush. So let's record an action to change brush color violet. Go to Window and choose Actions and click on the Create New Action icon. Change the name to violet. Set the function key to F5 and click Record. Then you change the foreground color to violet. Select the marquee tool and click back on the brush tool. So the function key will always select the brush tool after changing color. Now click on the stop icon and that's it. Hide this panel and test it. Violet, F2 for blue, F3 for green, F4 for orange and F5 for violet. If you want to erase something, you can get the eraser tool by pressing E key from the keyboard. Now for the end, change the zoom value to 52%. Press F key 3 times for the full screen mode. Position the paper while holding spacebar. Practice this technique and then power on your screen capturing software and start educating the world.